This is an update of my solar project for my van. I decided to add a total of 6 160 watt panels to the top of the roof. To fit them in, I had to extend the front and the back a little bit, but I think in both cases it'll be just fine. In the front it shades the dashboard, and from the driver's seat they're not in any of line of sight. If I find that there's too much flexing because of the overhang, I can install additional brackets. So I'll take you up topside and show you what 960 watts of panels look like. Okay, there's 2 behind the vent, and then there's 4 in front of the vent. I tried to use the widest panels that I could that would fit in between the roof rack, so that I'd utilize a larger percentage of the area that is available on the roof. Using 100 watt panels, they physically won't fit, side by side and cover the whole roof. There'll be large gaps, and so I went with the longer panels. These are made by Renogy, which is a very reputable company. They have a history of taking good care of their customers. So although there's more efficient panels on the market, I decided to go with these. I plan on using the van not only for, or these panels not only supply power for the van and its air conditioner, but I also have a travel trailer that I can use the van as a power supply for the trailer. The advantage to putting the panels on the van is if I leave the trailer somewhere for an extended period of time, I won't be as concerned with the panels walking away, because the van will be with me most of the time. The air conditioner has been running strictly off of the solar panels for about an hour now, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the readings. Okay, the panels are putting out up to 39 amps, and the battery voltage is at 14 volts, a little bit over 14 volts. So the solar panels are holding their own, and not any of the energy is actually coming out of the batteries themselves. On this air conditioner, I found that what was happening is in this space here, the hot air would come out of the back of the condenser, and it would just go right back into the inlet. And so the pressures were running high on the air conditioning unit, and the compressor would shut off. So what I'm doing here is I'm making a baffle so that all of the hot air that comes out of the condenser will have to go up and out the vents that I already have in the roof. So there'll be a panel across the back here and it'll be completely enclosed. There'll be a panel on the top there, and along here, and down the side. And so this area, the outlet area for the condenser, will be completely sealed, and the hot air will have to go out those vents on the top. I'll show you what I got going on inside. This is plastic track material that I'm going to fasten up to the ceiling so that I can have a hanging curtain or partition to isolate the back area for not only privacy, but a smaller area in the back will be easier to cool and heat. I put a piece of aluminum angle on the side of the bed on the top, so that when I lift up the top of the bed, the mattress doesn't fall. Trying to do this with one hand here. Oh, okay. This is quite a bit of storage area underneath the bed, and I'm not sure if I'll use large plastic totes or smaller ones and use multiple totes per area, or how that's all going to play out. I had to move the bed away from the wall because when the lid is lifted, it was running into the air conditioner. So that space in between the bed and the wall will be used for maybe a lawn chair or something like that, something thin. And there's also additional space here on the other side of the bed that I could use for water jugs or whatever. I kept the bed away from the wall because I wanted to leave room for the mattress when I opened up the lid, so I wouldn't have to fight it for it to stay up. I also purchased a 12-volt refrigerator, or it can be used as a freezer. And today I'll wire power to it so that I can get that up and running. And once I do that, maybe I'll do a little review on it. Okay, that's the project for today, is run some wires, maybe hang some curtain track, finish with the air conditioning baffle, and then take it from there. Okay, here the sun went behind some clouds here. There aren't many clouds in the sky, but they happen to get in between me and the sun. Over the Spring Mountains there's quite a bit of cloud cover, but here in the valley it's pretty much open. And the solar panels at this time are only putting out about 6 amps. Oh, 4 amps now. So the air conditioning unit is running off of strictly the batteries, and then when the sun comes back out, or rather the clouds move out of the way, we'll see if the solar panels are not only able to run the air conditioners, but also recharge the battery. Okay, the sun's back out, and we'll see what the panels are doing here. The panels are putting out 48 amps. And so the air conditioner itself takes about 35 amps. So it's running the air conditioner and it's charging the battery at the same time. And the battery voltage is now 13.1. So intermittent cloud cover is not going to be a problem. Okay, here's the completed baffle for the air conditioner. This board here is just temporary until the glue up on the top hardens up. And then I might even put a little angle bracket on the wall to help support that section there. We'll go up topside and take a look at the vent. Should have brought a sheet of paper with me, but as you can see, the air is coming out the top vents here. Oop. And you can feel the heat. So a little bit of trimming and paint, and I'm calling that good. Then I think the next project is to get back on cleaning up these wires and also wiring up the 12-volt refrigerator.